So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Tannehill throwing again. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25.
Hey, you seen Billy Donovan not returning as OKC head coach neither, right?
Yeah, they split ways. They both agree to it. Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
They might want to run the ball a little bit here, too. And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come up with a purpose.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. I told you to move. Milwaukee better go get CP3.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go.
Don't matter. CP3, go trade for him, bro. Who's a free agent? Nah, he's not. He's still on the contract. He is, trust me. He about to make $40 million in 2 seasons. He not gonna be no free agent. So I said go trade for him. They go trade for him. They can do that. Bro, I have like Lopez and draft picks some other shit. They can give us some shit. Like they ain't gotta break the bank for him.
They certainly did, and you know a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching. But it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know.
I think it was like either like Eric Bledsoe,
and now some serious
one of the Lopez twins, and a couple of picks they can go pick up. Some shit that's coming off their books. Yeah, Eric Bledsoe make like 15 million. Lopez make like 12. Brooke Lopez.
Haskins in the Washington
they do Eric Bledsoe, George Hill.
At their 25-yard line.
Try to keep.
First carry now for Adrian Peterson.
That's 25, man.
They work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Adrian Peterson.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Get to the perimeter
Damn,
later.
Chris Middleton make 30
You can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Off at the 35.
Regular season, I guess. He make the most on the team. They should just trade. They should try. I guess they should try to keep Chris Middleton. They can do like Eric Bledsoe, Brooke Lopez, and George Hill. George Hill make 9 million. Bledsoe make 15.
Stay with you the rest of the game, or do you find a way out of it?
Yeah, I mean that's because I think that's what Billy Donovan probably coach.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover.
Take the injuries off. Killing dudes.
Strong coverage by Washington. And now
injuries part of the game. It's not NFL blitz, motherfucker. Yeah, that shit's stupid. I don't even want to play ever do that.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. By kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 3.
They run the counter now. It's Peterson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
First and 10.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Let me see if they made this boy.
Inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 67 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what they did there.
Make a shotgun
they threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 50 yards. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Tannehill now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
34-yard
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
No Earl Thomas.
When you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
2nd and 20.
Let's go, D. Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
Haskins will throw. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Yeah, you just gotta go to what's the name? You know, that's the best one for the hill pressure.
He's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And as a result,
that's crazy. Nobody picked up Earl
on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
To me, Devontae Freeman, Earl Thomas.
The team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Titans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
The Titans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Washington.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And yet again, Haskins is intercepted, 3rd time. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he's into the clear. The 30.
It's sad they pay me. I do this for free.
And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march for the chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that pushes